New developments tonight as Colorado Springs police continue to search for the suspect in an overnight shooting that left a teenage boy dead. Police are looking for this man, 26-year-old Edwin Figueroa, in the shooting after 1 o'clock this morning at Club La Casota near Circle and Airport. Officers found a victim in the parking lot with an apparent gunshot wound. That victim, 17-year-old Edwin Enriquez, taken to the hospital where he died from his injuries. This morning, Colorado Springs police thought they had honed in on Figueroa inside a home on Riverdale Drive. That standoff forced neighbors near Dublin and Tutt to stay on lockdown for more than an hour before officers confirmed he was not in there. News 5's Jessica BARRETO spoke with some of those neighbors. What did they tell you, Jessica?
Well, they told me it's out of place for their neighborhood. Some had to miss work because they had to stay locked inside their homes. Others concerned with all the commotion they heard. But overall, they didn't mind dealing with these inconveniences because they trust officers to do what they need to do. Around 11 a.m. Saturday morning, Colorado Springs police officers and a tactical enforcement unit zeroed in on this home at the 6200 block of Riverdale Drive. They thought 26-year-old Edwin Figueroa, a homicide suspect, was inside. Bryant Cast was a few doors down when his family saw what was happening.
Freaking out that there were a bunch of SWAT cars out here. A little weird to see a SWAT on my street because we never really have that around here.
That's when he heard officers on a loudspeaker.
Heard the warning 3 or 4 times, like, we have the warrant, you need to come outside. Giving everybody the heads up, hey, this is what's going on.
Officers used tear gas to smash these windows, though they were careful not to fire any shots.
Our officers are always thinking about their personal safety, again, along with the community safety in dealing with potentially armed suspects.
The standoff lasted more than an hour.
I thought they had him and I was waiting to see what would happen.
In the end, Figueroa wasn't there.
It's surprising that, some of my neighbors are wanted for that kind of thing. They'll catch him eventually.
CSPD stayed to search the property, even towing a truck.
Searching that house for any type of physical evidence.
CSPD says they're currently investigating leads, although if you have any information in this case, you're urged to contact them immediately. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado, Jessica BARRETO, News 5.
Thank you, Jessica. And earlier this evening, family and friends gathered for a candlelight vigil to remember the victim of that shooting, 17-year-old Edwin Enriquez. More than 100 people who knew him gathered where he died. A family friend tells News 5 Enriquez would have turned 18 in just about a month.